Mozambique's salary per month about $150 to $250. Minimum wage is $97. The annual salary $1,000 per year. Average monthly and yearly salary in Ghana. Minimum wage on a monthly basis is $40 to $50. Annually, they get about 480 to 600 US dollars. Average salary in Nigeria. The general average is about $170 per month to 230 US dollars. And the minimum wage is $45. The average annual salary is about $2,000 to $2,700 per year. Now let's see how it is on other countries all over the world. In the US, the average salary per month is about $6,200 and per year is about $74,000. Correct me if I'm wrong. In the UK, 2,900 to 3,200 pounds, and on a yearly basis, they make around 35,000 to 39,000 pounds. In Canada, about 5,600 to 5,700 dollars. On a yearly basis, it would be 69,000 to about 68,000, like along those lines. But you get my gist. All this to say that Africa has it hard. And today I'm going to be talking a bit about the harsh reality of actually making money as an African. What you're going to get out of this video is basically knowing that it's a mindset shift. If you think as an African, you will be making money as an African. But if you think internationally, I guarantee you that big bucks are going to come your way. So if you're an African watching this video, just listen up. And if you're international, like if you're in the States or something like that, just don't be stingy with paying your workers, man. Especially if they live here, bro. Like, just spare $1,000 might go a long way for them. So I'm going to be going over 5 harsh truths of being an African and making money, usually online, that all of you should have in mind. Scamming is never an option. I don't care what you do. I do not care how much you made. Scamming is never an option. Like, you don't have to scam from other people to actually be making money. And I know that it's a popular trait when you see an African, you're like, oh, aren't you a prince or something? There are a lot of prince guys that do this, and like they're making our names be dragged to the mud, you know. You Nigerians, you better play nice, you know. You better stop with those scamming things, because it's not the only way to actually make money. And most times you should be thinking about ways that you can actually grow, and you don't have to be looking over your shoulder every time you go online to see if Pleasant Green or Scammer Payback isn't like on the back seat or in the backside of that other call, just trying to get you on your lie. You know, it shouldn't be like that. Usually, if you're not making money online the legit way, don't talk to me, you know, like in general, like don't ask me for advice, because people who are scammers currently just come to me with advice. They want to invest in this and that, and I never accept them, you know. I never do, because it doesn't sit well with me. Then that brings us to the second harsh truth. You need to learn like a side hustle or something, you know. People might consider scamming a side hustle, but I don't. Like, you should find something legit to do. Like, learn how to do copyright, you know, learn how to do graphic design, learn how to code, you know, something valuable, and it can take you a long ass way. Usually people don't want to put in the work, but they do want the funds. Like, life doesn't work like that, you know. You only get from what you give. You know, like if you give something to the world is gonna give you something back. If you give negative energy and if you scam people, people are bound to make you like have bad juju, you know. You will be growing a third leg, not in a positive way. Coming to the third harsh truth, it's not about how much you make rather than being how much you keep. I know those guys that are scammers, they live like lavish lifestyles, and they're not afraid of spending how much you make like in 2 days time, because you just scammed. You know that you're going to scam other people tomorrow, and you're literally going to bounce the money back, you know. It's not maintainable. It's not like scalable as well. It is scalable, but not in the right sense. I guarantee that if you know a scammer, just see how lavish he is like online. Just see how much he goes out of his way and pays you guys beers when you guys are out and all of that. I guarantee you that they're not living how they'd like to, because their expenses go to such futile things. than people that actually sweat to do or sweat to get their money, or get their worth. They're gaining more in the sense of being honest with themselves and keeping money for investments to actually buy stuff that will make them more rich or more efficient in what they do than actually just going out and spending a dub on buying beers and buying a robe that says hush puppy. Coming to number four, I would say that the harsh truth, you might not want to hear this, is just try to join a community, man. Like, just find like-minded people that will be interested in what your point of view is. If you find more niche people to what you're doing, the better. And yeah, this is going to be a shameless plug, but yeah, I have my Discord community as well, and it's currently mainly just people asking me stuff. But most times, people will start talking to themselves and trying to figure out solutions for certain situations. I have people coming in from Nigeria, from Pakistan, from India, like from all over the world, like some people come from Mexico, like some people are from the US, and they all have something in common. They want to do something the legit way, not stealing from people and not being a scammy or spammy guy. I advise you, if you want to learn something, just try. It's free. Join in, and it's the second link in my description. And the fifth and final harsh truth that will impact your way of going into the internet for a lifetime is people don't really care about your accent. You can be making money, bro. Like, you can be the guy that's raking in like dollars and spending it with your family and going into lavish vacations and all that. Just if you put yourself in camera, or if you express yourself better, you can know how to like write. That's a positive. You shouldn't be sending messages with typos and errors or slang. If you're doing like international outreach or stuff like that, you should be as professional and as cordial as possible. But being in the camera and talking, sending voice notes, personalizing your stuff is actually the fastest way you can actually fast track to earning like $1,000 a month. I currently have a client that's paying me $900. I know that it's my third video talking about this, but he's paying me $900, and I'm from Africa. I'm an African. Wouldn't you think that he would think I'm a scammer or something like that? He could. But what I did was I wasn't afraid to show. He knows that I'm an African, so of course I'm going to have an accent. English is not my first language. Eu de facto falo português, mas epá, não é para aqui estar a fazer flex a vocês, não. This is something that most people are afraid of actually going into camera because they think it's going to lower their rates or make them see that he's an Indian or he has a heavy accent. If you know how to work, if you do something that's positive and helps them, just do it, bro. Like, they will see it out of it, and they will know that, this guy is actually worth it. They might not want to pay that much because if you are from here, they will know that your labor is quite lower. But Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys next time.